Hello, my lovely Libra. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun and Rising Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have restriction with the Wasp. You know, I'm kind of picking up someone is upset here that they feel they can't get to you anymore. They may not affect you the way that they have in the past. Also feeling restricted in the physical sense. But I kind of see that this has been one time too many, okay, with this marking here. And it feels like they pushed the envelope too far, and they're feeling a bit jealous, a bit possessive at this time. Runner, I don't want to run anymore. Inseparable, our love is always there despite the distance. So this person is frustrated as well that they can always feel your energy and the love that is here, even if there is separation. But they're wanting something more. Okay, they don't want to run any longer. Overall energy for Pentacles is also about holding on, possessiveness as well. Wanting to keep things the way that they are is kind of what I'm picking up. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Empress card. So you're kind of projecting this week to the world that everything's okay. You are helping people. Things are flowing in the right direction. You're also getting some blessings here from the universe when it comes to your finances. So keep a lookout for that. You have the Midas touch, King of Pentacles. But what I see happening when it comes to love or a certain person, you feel very disappointed. Some of you could be reminiscing on how things were. Also, what has actually happened. You feel like you're trying to figure out, you know, where did things go wrong? What could you have done? And I see this week, you really start to see that you've done everything that you could in the situation. Some of you have figured this out months ago, but there is a lingering factor here that you've been thinking about. Just wondering, right? It's just that little thing that irks you. Just not knowing if one specific thing was different, what would have happened. And I see this week you finally get some clarity. You finally feel relieved of this burden of not knowing. And so we have the Hermit, Hierophant, and the Seven of Wands for their energy. They're feeling heavily guarded at this time. They kind of feel protective over this connection, but they're not doing anything about it. And they're not really saying anything. I see them waiting behind the wings here. Hermit, Hierophant, kind of thinking about things and the way that they once were. Okay, almost mirroring you. But the difference here is they're wishing they would have gone back and changed something. Something that's also bothering them, but feeling very restricted at this time. Almost like they have to follow the traditional way. They have to follow what is expected of them. And they feel like that is what has torn them away from you as well. Tell me the Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Chariot. They're trying their hardest to overcome this challenge or see a way out. It's like they don't want to come towards you until they have a solution to this issue. Tell me the Hierophant. Strength card, their hidden secrets. Fool, yes. So they're keeping this away from you, hidden. Feeling like, okay, I'm not going to let them know, and then I need to come up with a solution and then approach them about this. But they're also having this fear of maybe this may take a little longer than they thought. And if they do return, you might have moved on, or you might have felt like you're better off without them. So there's kind of a frustration here. They're getting a little upset, okay, aggressive towards trying to solve the problem faster. So let's see what's going on in the past. We have Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. They made you wait for quite a while. Some of you, years here. So, okay, let me see something. Come with the Five of Swords. What I'm seeing is that right away, there is a brutality here with your emotions. something was very fishy. It's almost like this person really strived to push you to the limit, emotionally, as well as some of them taking a lot from you. Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, they could have drained you financially as well. It doesn't have to be. If not, it's kind of like you lost yourself in the process, and things that were going on in your life, just to focus and make sure that they were okay, and they weren't considerate of what you were doing here, almost taking advantage. Tell me what the Seven of Pentacles. The thing is, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups is here. So it felt like they were using your love, your feelings for them in order to get what they wanted or to achieve a goal. But they were really in denial about how they were feeling about you, right? The more that they did this, they liked this feeling, it made them feel good, kind of having you chase them or them running away. But they were running away from their own feelings is what's at the core here, because they have this deep love for you. But it was constantly in motion, right? It was never settling for them with the Wheel of Fortune to where they would invest, to where they would choose this connection and really want to commit to it. And that means reciprocating here, not just taking everything from you. I almost see like an energy vampire as well. I think you guys had something like this weeks ago. Tell me the Knight of Swords. Yeah, look at you guys here. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Lovers. Just waiting for the right moment for them to strike. It felt like you had to go through your normal daily routine, and you were always like on guard, waiting for them to call at a certain time or be there, making sure you pick up the phone or you don't miss something that they need or want from you, because your heart is invested in this. But they've kind of trained you in a way to be a certain way, if that makes sense. It almost feels like you're on eggshells a little bit as you do your normal stuff. Maybe a certain time hits in the day and you check your phone just to make sure they haven't texted or called, just to make sure that they don't get upset, because it's showing me that when this person doesn't get what they want, they tend to sometimes throw a fit, and also tend to be very jealous, sometimes aggressive, or they project anger towards you by hurting you with your feelings, okay, emotionally. So let's see what's in the challenge here. Some of you have been through this cycle for years, okay? Yeah, my heart goes out to you, because the amount of strength and capacity you have for love and to be able to endure this for that long is intense. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So we're getting down to the details here. An opportunity was missed, okay? We know they weren't willing to work with you in the Three of Pentacles. They were more so in charge, making sure that you followed what they wanted. And, the more that you conformed, they tightened the reins on you even more. And I see with the Knight of Cups, what this stems from is some emotional baggage that they've held on to for quite a while. A lot of times the Knight of Cups in the challenge represents things that we have yet to overcome, that we use as a projection to others. And especially, yeah, World card. This is an endless cycle that they've been in, and you kind of got trapped up in this cycle with them. Although this was a fated connection, it was meant to be. Tell the Worlds. They really missed the opportunity to make this something stable, safe, something that could grow into a committed relationship or long term that could stand the test of time. Two of Wands, yeah, they avidly made the choice to choose what was wrong. They knew what they were doing, but they were in denial too. Their love grew really deep and fast for you. They felt connected to you. They felt like they couldn't separate. Although they were running, although they were detaching quite a bit, they weren't acknowledging that to themselves. They were kind of making themselves believe that they didn't care that much, that they knew you did, so they can continue to do this. But it's kind of like, since something's happened here, or they've done something, or something has happened in their environment to make them go away for quite a while, things have never been the same since you've left. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, it's just tunnel vision. It's like, I need to get my needs met. So it's showing me here in the Knight of Cups with the King of Wands that this person tends to get what they want because they feel in the past they've been neglected, as well as feeling like they were always pushed down. And so they made it sure in their lifetime that moving forward, that was never going to happen to them again. So in order to do that, they have to bulldoze. They have to take control and try not to let their heart get involved. But it was impossible with you. They had no choice. This is a fated connection. Moon, Six of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles for what's about to happen. So things are very uncertain, right? There's something waiting in the wings here, and things are moving in a direction where finally you're going to receive abundance here. You're going to receive what you finally deserve in this connection. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.